All right, guys. Say hey.
Hey.
All right, this is our last thing we're making tonight for Thanksgiving. We are making pecan pie. And I know y'all seen this in the store. Karo syrup is like $3 a bottle. On the back of it, you will find the recipe. Okay? And I will screenshot that for you, so let's get into it. Okay. So, for this one, what you will need is a pie crust. Now, I did the pre-ready pie crust. Let me show y'all. Kale, come up in this freezer right there. The freezer. Get that blue box right there. The blue box right there. All right, this is what I used. This came from Aldi. You get 2 of them in there. I got 1 out. You have to let it thaw out, and then you put it in your pie dish. You got that, buddy? Good job. Okay, so let me get back over here to my video. That's the pie crust we used. Okay, so you get, or you can get a pie crust from the store, the frozen pie crust or whatever. Okay, you need 1 cup of Karo syrup. I need a bowl, Kale. Go over there and get me one of the big red bowls, plastic bowls. Up in the cabinet, one of the big red bowls. All right, so we're just going to follow this right here, and I've been making this for years. It's so easy. You preheat your oven to, yeah, that's fine, 350, and it only takes 60 to 70 minutes, okay? Now, Kale, you're going to help me. So it says you're going to need 1 cup of Karo syrup. I've got that right here. That's what this is right here. Okay. You're going to need 3 eggs. We got that right there. You're going to need 1 cup of sugar. We got that right there. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter melted. That's right there. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That's right there. And 1.5 to 2 cups of pecans. And that's right there. Okay. And then your unbaked deep dish pie crust. So it says stir the first 5 ingredients thoroughly using a spoon. So your first 5 ingredients are your syrup, eggs. Go ahead, Kale, pour this in there. Pour that in your bowl. And I'm going to get you one of those little things to do it with. Hang on. Come over here and get it, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared, apparently. Here we go. You can use that and put it in that clear thing. Get all that stuff out. Get all your good out. All right. First 5 ingredients you stir in. After you get all that out, you put that in the sink. And then you can put your eggs in there next. Pour your eggs in. Eggs. All right. I'll take that. Then your sugar. You see the bowl of sugar? Then your 2 tablespoons of butter. Right here. And then your teaspoon of vanilla extract. Here, you need your little blue thing that you just put in the sink to get all that butter out. Get your blue thing out of the sink that we just used. There you go. Get all that butter out. I don't want to leave any of that in there. Good job. Okay, no, leave that over here. Okay? Now, we're going to get a spoon. Hold this right here. Hold it still. Okay? Okay? Just hold it right there while I stir it. It says stir this together. Pretty sure that's what it says. Hang on. Yeah, it says stir it together until well mixed, and then we're going to mix in the pecans. Okay. Going to get all those ingredients combined really well. I could have got a whisk too, huh? That would have been a good idea. This is so easy. I've been doing this for years. Since me and Brett started dating pretty much. And that's been like 20 years ago. Alright, now we need our pecans. So keep it on the bowl. That's that easy. Egg, sugar, Karo syrup, vanilla, pecans. Easy. Mix in your pecans. Okay. Hang on, let me see what it says to do now. Either right there. Okay, it says pour into pie crust and bake on the center rack for 60 to 70 minutes. And then you cool it for 2 hours. And then you store it in the fridge. So put it on the pie. Hold the phone on the pie. There you go. And we're just going to pour this in here. Just that easy. Wasn't that easy? Kale, wasn't that easy?
Mm-hmm.
And I know it kind of looks like it's not all even. That's a good idea, buddy. Thank you. I love this little contraption here because you can get all of your stuff out of there and you don't have to waste anything. Thank you, baby. So I know it doesn't look like all the pecans are even, but what'll happen is I actually put more than what you're supposed to put in there. It says 1 to 1.5 cups. I always put 2 cups in there. But what'll happen is as it cooks, the pecans will kind of rise and it'll be perfect when it comes out. That's simple. That was like literally 5-minute prep. Now, you bake it at 350 from 60 to 70 minutes and then let it cool. And then you store it in the fridge after it's cooled. All right, guys, so I will give y'all a last look at what it looks like after it comes out. And it's that simple. Open the oven for me, baby. All right. That was easy. And you actually get 2 uses. You get 2 uses of the Karo syrup because it takes 1 cup of syrup and you can tell there's it was a brand new bottle when I opened it tonight. And so that's 1 cup there. So I have another whole pie I can make out of this. And this keeps, for a while in the cabinet. So anyway, guys, well, we will talk to you. Tell them bye, Kill.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.